Hello, in this video I will discuss Module 1 for the course MA 201 Partial Differential Equation and Complex Analysis. We know that partial differential equations are the equations which have a partial derivative as its components. That means equation consisting of partial derivatives, we can see partial differential equations. Now let us discuss on order and degree of partial differential equations. Simply you can say that order is the highest partial derivative included in the differential equation, and degree is its power. Okay, here you can see the examples. In the first equation you can see the highest partial derivative included in this particular example is of first order, so we can see it's order 1. Also it is having power 1, so we can say that it is a first order partial differential equation with a degree 1. In the second example you can see that you have second order partial derivative involved in the equation, so we can say that order equal to 2 and its power you can clearly see that it is having power 1, so degree equal to 1. In the third example you can see that all the components, all the partial derivative component consist of first order, so order equal to 1, but power of the first order highest power is 2, right? Power is 2 here, so we can say that degree equal to 2. Now let us examine a general form of second order partial differential equation with the two variables x and y. Here you can see a typical, a general form of second order partial differential equation. First one is that a uxx, b uxy, c uyy, dux, euy plus fu equal to g, where this a, b, c, d, e, f, g are constants, and you can clearly say that uxx is dou square u by dou x square. Similarly uxy is dou square u by dou x dou y, etc. So a general form of second order partial differential equation consists of all such partial derivative starting from first order to second order. Also you can say lu equal to 0, where L is equal to this thing, a dou square by dou x square plus b dou square by dou x dou y, c dou square by dou y square plus d dou by dou x plus e dou by dou y plus f. We will often use this notation in the future class, so please remember this form of second order partial differential equation. Let us see what is linear and non-linear partial differential equations. Linear equations are linear in sense, that means you don't have powers or multiple of your function. Here if we are focusing on more on our dependent variable u and its derivatives. Okay, if u come as power or multiple, or any of its partial derivative come as multiple or power, it will be a non-linear partial differential equation. Otherwise it is a linear partial differential equation. You can see the first example which doesn't contain any multiple or power of the u or derivative of u, partial derivative of u, so it is a linear partial differential equation. In the second case also you can see that you don't have any power or multiple of this u or its partial derivative, so it is a linear partial differential equation. In the third case you can see u into ux, so it is non-linear. In the fourth case you can see u square, so it is a non-linear partial differential equation. In this module we will use a common notation for partial derivative, where we use x and y as independent variable and z is dependent variable. So we write z is equal to function of xy, z is equal to f of xy. Also we'll follow the following notation, that dou z by dou x is equal to p, dou z by dou y equal to q, dou square z by dou x square is equal to r, dou square z by dou y is equal to s, and dou square z by dou y square equal to t. Now let us move on to our first task, that is we'll form partial differential equation from our function by eliminating arbitrary constants and arbitrary functions. First of all, we will discuss the method of elimination of arbitrary constant, and then we will discuss method of elimination of arbitrary functions. To form a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constant, suppose that we have a particular function f of x, y, z, a, b equal to 0. Okay, it contains two arbitrary constants a and b. To eliminate a and b, we differentiate with respect to x, and then we will differentiate with respect to y. Okay, so from these equations we will be able to eliminate a and b. As an example, see this particular question: form a partial differential equation by eliminating the constant from the equation z is equal to ax plus by plus ab. So we'll differentiate this equation partially with respect to x. We get dou z by dou x is equal to a. So we already know that we are following a particular notation that dou z by dou x is always small letter p. So p is equal to a. Then we differentiate our function with respect to y. We get dou z by dou y is equal to b. That means q equal to b. So we clearly received a and b in terms of p and q, where p is dou z by dou x and q is dou z by dou y. So we can use, wherever you find a and b, you can use p and q. So this will replace the arbitrary constant, and ultimately we are getting a partial differential equation. Also, please keep in mind that formation of partial differential equation by eliminating function or variable is a process where you differentiate or partially differentiate the given function and introduce partial derivative to get partial differential equation. Okay, so now when you solve the partial differential equation, you have to integrate, and in that case you have to introduce some constant or function to get the function back. So these are two processes. One is forward process and other is reverse process, where in the forward process we eliminate function or variable and introduce partial derivative to get partial differential equation, and in the other process we integrate to form solution of partial differential equation. Now to get partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants, we usually derivative partially with respect to x and partially with respect to y. Okay, and then we introduce p and q, where p is equal to dou z by dou x and q is equal to dou z by dou y. Okay, so now we find out value for a and b in terms of p and q, then we substitute that back. So finally we will get partial differential equation in terms of p and q, maybe also z and its independent variable x and y. So the partial differential equation may involve z and variables x and y, also partial derivatives. Now let us see another example. We have to form a partial differential equation from the equation x square plus a square into y square plus b square equal to z. Okay, so given that z equal to x square plus a square into y square plus b square. So now we differentiate partially with respect to x and y. When you differentiate with respect to x, we get dou z by dou x, that is p is equal to 2x into y square plus b square. Now partially with respect to y, if you differentiate partially with respect to y, we get dou z by dou y is equal to q equal to 2y into x square plus a square. Now we rearrange these two equations. So we get p by 2x is equal to y square by b square, and q by 2y is equal to x square by x square plus a square. Okay. So when you substitute this back in the given equation, wherever you find y square plus b square, you substitute with p by 2x. Wherever you find x square plus a square, you substitute with the q by 2y. So finally we get 4xyz is equal to pq. Now see another example. We have to form a partial differential equation from the given equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b. Here in the equation given was x minus a whole square plus y minus b whole square plus z square equal to 1. So now we partially differentiate with respect to x and y. So when you differentiate with respect to x, you get 2 into x minus a plus 2z into dou z by dou x, that is p. 2z into p equal to 0. Now if you differentiate partially with respect to y, you get 2 into y minus b plus 2 into z into dou z by dou y, that is q, that is 2zq equal to 0. Okay. Now we can take x minus a one side and find value for x minus a from these two equations, and y minus b from this equation. So we get x minus a is equal to minus at p and y minus b is equal to minus at q. When you substitute for x minus a and y minus b, we get z square p square plus z square q square plus z square equal to 1. When you take z square outside, z square into p square plus q square plus 1 equal to 1. So this is a partial differential equation. So we have formed a partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b. Now let us see another question. Derive a partial differential equation by eliminating constant from the equation 2z equal to x square by a square plus y square by b square. So here also we differentiate partially with respect to x and y. First of all, let us partially differentiate this equation with respect to x. Okay, so we get 2 into dou z by dou x is equal to 2x by x a square. In that we can find 1 by a square equal to 1 by x into dou z by dou x, that is 1 by x into p, that is p by x. Now when we differentiate partially with respect to y, we get 2 into dou z by dou y equal to 2y by b square, that is 1 by b square is equal to 1 by y into dou z by dou y, that is 1 by y into q. So here we get 1 by a square and 1 by b square in terms of p and q. So in the question, whenever you find 1 by a square, you replace with the p by x. Wherever you find 1 by b square, you replace with the q by y. So this forms an equation, and this in a way eliminate a and b. So finally what we get, when you substitute and solve and reduce, we get 2z is equal to xp plus yq. So this is a desired partial differential equation of first order. Now let us see another case where the question involved more than 2, that is 3 arbitrary constants, that is x square by a square plus y square by b square plus z square by c square equal to 1. Here we have to do in a slightly different way, but the first step is same. First of all, we partially differentiate with respect to x and y. So when you differentiate partially with respect to x and y, here you should take one thing in mind, that Z is a function of x and y. So whenever you find Z, you have to use the function of function rule, that is the product rule, to find partial derivative. Okay, so here when you differentiate partially with respect to x, you get 2x by a square plus 2z p. P is dou z by dou x divided by c square equal to 0. That is, we put as an equation number 2. Also, when you differentiate partially with respect to y, you get 2y divided by p square plus 2z q divided by c square equal to 0. We keep it as equation number 3. Okay, so now you reduce and here you can remove 2. So finally what we get is x by a square plus zp by c square equal to 0. Similarly, when you take the equation when you received by differentiating with respect to y, y by b square plus zq divided by c square equal to 0. Okay, so now what we do is we again partially differentiate with respect to x. Okay, that is, we will find second partial derivative. Okay, finally to eliminate the arbitrary constants. So when you do that for the equation number 4, we get 1 by a square plus 1 by c square into r divided, okay, dou z r, here z r plus p square. So ultimately what we get is when you differentiate partially with respect to x for zp, so we have to use product rule. Okay, finally what we get is z r plus p square. So we keep this equation number 6. Now we multiply equation number 6 by x. What we get is x by a square plus xz r divided by c square plus p square x divided by c square equal to 0. Okay, but we already have from equation number 2, okay, even from equation number 4, we have x by x square plus zp divided by c square equal to 0. Okay, that means x by a square you can substitute, instead of x by a square you can substitute minus zp by c square. So we do that, minus zp by c square plus xzr divided by c square plus p square x divided by c square. You can remove c square since the right hand side is 0, so we get minus zp plus xzr plus p square x is equal to 0. Now let us see another example. This question was put in slightly different way. Okay, so we have to find partial derivative equation for all spheres of fixed radius having their centers in xy plane. Okay, we have to use technique to find this equation first, then you need to remove the arbitrary constant. Okay, to find that you can see equation of all spheres of fixed radius having the centers in xy plane is, I have x minus a square plus y minus p square plus z square equal to r square. So this is a key idea of this particular question. So now we differentiate partially with respect to x. You get 2 into x minus a plus, here why the second term becomes 0 because it doesn't have any other quantities involved in such as x or z. So next is you have to partially differentiate with respect to x for the function z square. So we get 2z into dou z by dou x equal to 0. That is 2 into x minus a plus 2z into dou z by dou x is equal to 0. Okay, so that means x minus a plus zp equal to 0. That means x minus a is equal to minus zp. Similarly, when you differentiate partially with respect to y, you get 2 into y minus b plus 2z into dou z by dou y equal to 0. That means y minus b plus zq equal to 0. That means y minus b is equal to minus zq. When you substitute, whenever you find x minus a with minus zq, sorry, minus zp, and y minus b with a minus zq, you finally get a partial differential equation which doesn't have values such as a and b. Now let us move to the second part, that is elimination of arbitrary functions. Okay, in the previous section we have seen how to remove arbitrary constant and form partial differential equation. Okay, so here we'll reduce or we'll form partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary functions. Instead of variable, we eliminate arbitrary functions. We will learn this by doing some examples. Okay, so see this example: form partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary function from z equal to x plus y into phi of x square minus y square. Clearly you can say that phi of x square minus y square is arbitrary function. We have to eliminate that. Here also we use the same kind of method what we used for solving or formation of partial differential equation by eliminating arbitrary constants a and b. Here a slight difference will be there. We will discuss what it is. Okay, so here first of all we differentiate the given equation partially with respect to x and with respect to y. When you partially differentiate with respect to x, we get p is equal to dou z by dou x is equal to x plus y into, we use the product rule, x plus y into phi dash of x square minus y square into 2x plus phi of x square minus y square into derivative with respect to x of x plus y. But here x plus y, when you take dou by dou x of x plus y, we get 1. So there stops the partial derivative with respect to x. Now when you find partially differentiated portion of with respect to y, so dou z by dou y equal to q equal to x plus y into first derivative phi dash of x square minus y square into minus 2y plus phi of x square minus y square into, we have to take dou by dou y of x plus y, that is 1. So we get two equations when you partially differentiate with respect to x and y. Now here we use the given equation and find phi of x square minus y square equal to z divided by x plus y. So we use that. So we take equation which we received by differentiating partially with respect to x, that is p is equal to x plus y into phi dash of x square minus y square into 2x plus phi of x square minus y square. So here we take p minus, okay, so p was given, so p minus, we take phi of x square minus y square this side, and that in turn is z divided by x plus y. So p minus z divided by x plus y equal to 2x into x plus y into phi dash of x square minus y square. Similarly, q minus z divided by x plus y equal to minus 2y into x plus y into phi dash of x square minus y square. Now you might have got a clue that when you divide these two, we can cancel phi dash, so that we in turn that eliminate the arbitrary function phi. Okay, so now you divide and rearrange, you get x plus y into py plus qx minus z into x plus y equal to 0, that is py plus qz equal to z. you carefully examine this problem, and this is of first type, to remove the or eliminate arbitrary function from a particular function. Okay, now let us see another case where you need to eliminate arbitrary function, but the equation consists of two functions. Okay, the question is z is equal to f of x plus at plus g of x minus at. Here you have to identify that the given function, arbitrary function, are in terms of x and t. So z is a function of x and t. Okay, so here first of all we have to differentiate z partially with respect to x and t. When you differentiate partially with respect to x, you get f dash of x plus at plus g dash of x minus at. Then you differentiate that again, what you get, dou square z by dou x square is equal to f double dash of x plus at plus g double dash of x minus at. Now when you differentiate partially with respect to t, you get a into f dash of x plus at minus a into g dash of x minus at. Okay, now you again differentiate with respect to t, that is second partial derivative with respect to t. Dou square z by dou t square becomes a square into f double dash of x plus at plus a square into g double dash of x minus at. When you take a square outside, you get a square into f double dash of x plus at plus g double dash of x minus at. We know that f double dash of x plus at plus g double dash of x minus at is dou square z by dou x square. So we can write a square into dou square z by dou x square. So finally what we get is dou square z by dou t square is equal to dou square z by dou x square. So this gives partial differential equation. Here you can see that the equation consists of two arbitrary functions. So you have to find up to second order partial derivative. Okay, so after forming second order partial derivative, you can only eliminate the arbitrary function f and g. Let us see another type of problem to eliminate arbitrary functions and develop a partial differential equation. And the question is f of x plus y plus z comma x square plus y square plus z square equal to 0. So here we put u equal to x plus y plus z and v equal to x square plus y square plus z square. Therefore the equation or the function becomes f of uv equal to 0. Now you try to draw this diagram. This diagram gives all kind of partial derivative connecting uv, x, y, z and f. Now you find a partial derivative with respect to x. So dou f by dou u by dou x plus dou f by dou u by dou z into dou z by dou x. So dou f by dou v into dou v by dou x plus dou f by dou v into dou v by dou z into dou z by dou x is equal to 0. When you substitute the values of dou u by dou x is 1, dou u by dou z and etc. Now you proceed the same way for derivative with respect to y. We get dou f by dou v into 1 plus q is equal to dou f by dou v into 2y plus 2zq. Okay. Now to get solution, we can eliminate this variables like dou f by dou u etc. So you use method of determinant to solve this system of equation. We get p into y minus z plus q into z minus equal to x minus y. Now let us see another example. Eliminate arbitrary function from z is equal to f of x square minus y square. Here also you partially differentiate with respect to x and y. Here clearly it consists of only one function, so try to divide with these two equations that we received by taking partial derivative with respect to x and y. So finally you can formulate the answer. Now consider another equation, z is equal to f of y divided by x. Differentiating partially with respect to x, we get p is equal to dou z by dou x is equal to f dash of y divided by x into the components, take the derivative of components inside f, that is dou by dou x of y by x, that is minus y divided by x square. Similarly, differentiate partially with respect to y, we get q is equal to dou z by dou y is equal to f dash of y divided by x into 1 by x. Here clearly you can divide and conquer, or divide and eliminate the arbitrary function. So p divided by q is equal to minus y divided by x. So finally we get px plus qy equal to 0. Now try to solve this question also from partial differential equation by elimination of arbitrary function f of xy plus z square comma x plus y plus z equal to 0. The solution is also given. You try to do this question and whether and find whether you are getting the solution. Now let us move on to solution of partial differential equation. Okay, so it has several subtopics, but now we try to do simple straightforward method for finding solution of partial differential equation.